Green. Close game as we wrap up. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. And it's Barnes and the small forward. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game. DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
And they double up Paul. He feeds it to Barnes. Launches a three. And it's Paul missing. Warriors leading by 3. It's Thompson off the drive. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And it's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
On its way from Curry for 2. No good from the wing.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Offensive rebound. Griffin attacking. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. And Jordan sends it back. Now it's Griffin running. Here he goes, sailing in. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
yeah,
Oh,
me too. Man, this has been great, guys. With the fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there. I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Not so long ago, this Golden State Warriors franchise was in disarray, and boy, what a reversal it's been over the last few seasons. Excellent chemistry, and it seems they have a real culture that players want to be a part of. And that just shows you why it's so important to win the second shot game.
Yeah, you know, those second shots are usually the easy ones, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the defense is out of position on the shot attempt and in terms of rebounding lanes. Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be. That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And he gets the bucket. And for the Warriors, that chemistry and culture, the hard work really starts in the summers. You know, Steve, almost all the players coming in early to work together.
Well, that's how you get better. I mean, you really improve in the summer in this league with the work you put in. And, you know, a lot of the Warriors players stick around the Bay Area and work every day. That's the kind of commitment it takes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Lee's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Livingston comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Thompson in for Curry.
Now, the defense struggled in the first half, but you can see they've come out much more focused here in the second. Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
Call for three, and he gets it to go. Paul's got 11 points.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. Paul for three. Offensive rebound. Warriors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And he gets it to go. He's got 13.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Jordan.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. With all that Sean Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court, and I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
It's stolen by Davis.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here. That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when the steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Here's Hawes. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself...
The Clippers in the lead. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bogut. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Shoots a 3. The Warriors shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Thompson. He's feeling it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Redick, a good look. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
J.J. Redick, acquired by the Clippers going into last season. A great fit, but injuries really held him back. First, surgery to repair ligaments in his wrist, then a bulged disc in his lower back. Ended up playing just 35 games in the regular season.
And Redick, were not for the injuries, is on pace, Clark, for the best season of his 8-year NBA career.
Kevin would have been a career high in points per game. Great efficiency for Redick as well. He flourished playing alongside former ACC rival CP3, Chris Paul.
Rivers passes to Redick. Dishes it to Turkoglu. Fires the 3. And it's J.J. Redick with the 3.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. McAdoo comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. The Clippers also changing it up. Griffin comes in for Davis. And Paul subbed in for Rivers.
Spencer Hawes.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Now here is Barbosa, covered by Redick. And it's Green, missing. Clippers leading by 5. Ball's knocked loose. And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the 3.
Oh, he's just launching from the three-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all. Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. The Clippers also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Hawes. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Hedo Turkoglu.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. That's good. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Thompson from long range. But he stays with it. The pass to Barnes. Left side Curry. A 3-ball. That is good. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half.
There's been no pressure from his standpoint in the fourth quarter. I mean, he's made 5 of his 6 shots.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
To tie it up. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Out to the right wing. And here's Barnes for 3. The Clippers keep it alive.
Snatched down the long bounce and got him another possession.
Nails it!
Well, you just can't give them that kind of position in the post.
I'll tell you what, when he gets it in that tight, he's going to bury those.
It's tipped. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. And taken away by Paul. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. So the Clippers with the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to